mentioning A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon, no wonder you turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor.
I do it for the love first, peep the intentions, man. I spit game, but you never learn no lessons, man.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Juicy Drake is back. Title of the track is The Heart Part 6. Obviously, we know the Heart series is a classic moniker series for Kendrick Lamar. Usually does the Heart series before he releases the album. The last one we got was The Heart Part 5 before Mr. Morale came out, like a couple weeks after it came out. And now Drake is still in the line. I guess Kendrick Lamar took one out of Drake's book using back-to-back. And then, yes. And now he's taking one out of Kendrick Lamar's moniker by taking the Heart series. Yeah, this is gonna be very interesting to see what we're gonna do here. What kind of shenanigans Drake's gonna respond to Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar hit him with a back-to-back twice now. So I'm assuming Drake is gonna have it all to say. So Drake, The Heart Part 6, Kendrick Lamar diss. We're back at it again. That's how I'm gonna do it. I like the soul sample. Can't go wrong with the soul sample.
Prize winner.
Open it up with a soul sample. Probably a reference in there somewhere. You know, Kendrick Lamar got multi-layer samples and multi-layer meanings behind things. Maybe Drake kind of do the same thing with the sample there. And then the way that beat drop, or what this beat sounded, it sounded like Drake might go ham on us. He might go ham. Let's find out.
Definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped. I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? My Montreal connect, stand up, not far down. The ones that you getting your stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general.
Yeah, surely after like 12, 15 odd hours after we all came into the conclusion, further analysis that what Kendrick Lamar saying about Drake having a 11-year-old daughter or so, roughly, was not true. Then the cover art for Meet the Grams as well, he took that down because that picture was turned out to be fake. So it's a couple of things now that's coming revealing itself. Obviously, maybe Drake might get to it at this point now. We only have 30 seconds in. Maybe get to the point of like the pedo accusations and all his sexual innuendos that surrounding that Kendrick Lamar is harping on. Maybe he'll touch on that. But some of the things that Kendrick Lamar is saying is untrue. And now we're gonna see if Drake on his end, because he called Kendrick Lamar a woman beater, wife beater. So we see if that maybe that comes to fruition. But so far, Drake does not have additional children that we know of. And now, for now at least.
You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it.
Okay.
We thought about giving a
Drake, master manipulator, giving us false information. He said he got a leak on the inside. He said, word, you got a leak on the inside, I'm gonna give you some false information. I'm gonna give you some false information to see who it is, who's leaking you the wrong information. And it seemed like he's playing to Drake's hand now. This is very interesting. Kendrick Lamar got Drake playing in his hand. Now Drake is saying, I got you playing in my hands as well. This is the back and forth. This is crazy. It's crazy.
But you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. The Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bid on a speculation. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations? Why is she following Dave free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months, the distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. The eye, mother eye, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck.
Damn.
I just made the whole connection.
Bringing that back.
This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with is so excessive.
There you go.
Like it's so aggressive. I don't want to dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why this the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just
That's
suggested.
facts. Obviously you mentioned the TikTok videos. plethora of TikTok videos. I seen a whole Twitter thread. I'm just scrolling. I'm like, God damn, this thread is insane about alleging things and trying to attack things to Drake. And it seemed like Drake is like, yeah, don't put this on me. He finally addressing it because obviously he was saying he was addressing the whole him having an additional daughter and children thing. He's been attacking them. People giving him flack for not attacking the whole pedo angle. So now he's reframing on that. Nah, this ain't me. This ain't me. If it was very true, I would have been arrested for now. So shout out to Drake for finally addressing it. He's having me scared for not addressing it, but at least he's addressing it right now.
Deep cuts that never healed and now they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment. The shit's too intimate. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross hair like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama's screensaver.
Because Rick Ross plane crash.
I'm a fucking hit maker, dog, not a peacemaker. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records, I'll see you later. I don't wanna fight with a woman beater, it feeds your nature. If you don't understand why these people praise you, sounding like you send him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon, no wonder you turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. Whitney, you can
that's
hit
a
me
classic.
if you need a favor. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer. I promise. Yeah.
Hey,
I'm not
Drake.
gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like, it's good to get out, get the pen working. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor, but
Bars, Drake.
it is what it
Bars
is.
right there.
You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like, you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last.
Before you continue on, we still got a whole minute left in the song. This man about to go on a whole speech on a diss track. This man got like a minute and some change speech for you about to listen to.
Finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist. And then you go and drop the West Coast one and try and cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if you wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit. But, you know, at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you, bring you back to the game, like, you know, but just let me know when we're getting to the facts. Everything in my shit is facts.
I agree. I
Waiting
agree.
on you to return the favor, like.
And that's Drake, The Heart Part 6, in response to Not Like Us from Kendrick Lamar that dropped last night. Almost about 24 hours later, Drake releases this track. And it's a pretty solid track. That track was mostly in response to, obviously, like I mentioned, the pedo allegations, the sexual innuendos, the sexual references that Kendrick Lamar has been harping on, especially the last two records that we got from Kendrick Lamar. So, yeah, it seems like Drake is back. He shot down all those allegations from Kendrick Lamar. He's still harping on Kendrick Lamar being a wife beater and a woman beater. And he's just saying, like, yeah, you got no facts, homie. We feed you all the wrong information. You play into my hands. It's kind of the moniker that Kendrick Lamar has been saying throughout the entirety of his diss tracks. And who knows? By the time I'm editing this, who knows? Kendrick Lamar might have a sponsor already, because that's what happened on Friday night. We're doing this all over again. This has got to be like the greatest hip-hop history weekend of all time. We got like, what, 5-6 diss tracks over the course of these last 3 days, from Friday morning with 6-16 in LA all the way up to now, and God knows Kendrick Lamar will drop something within the next couple hours. I don't know. It remains to be seen. Comment down below what y'all think about the Heart Part 6 from Drake. Do you think he's going to beat the allegations? Do you think he's going to be ahead of the pack now? I don't know. Kendrick Lamar kind of went hard on him, man, whether or not there's factual information or not, but you got to bring out the facts. Drake said himself, you got to bring out the facts. The facts of the information, the facts of everything got to be written in proof, and I think he's definitely squared away in some things that had a lot of people scared. Definitely had a lot of people scared. So definitely comment below what you think about the Heart Part 6 from Drake. I thoroughly enjoyed it, especially the beat too. When I heard that beat, I'm like, yeah, Drake got some shit to say. He gave us a whole minute monologue at the end there. It's definitely insane. Heart Part 6 Drake. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So, if that would be this fifth video, I got more content like this always coming soon, because they just dropping 1 to 2 times a day at this point. Who knows when this is going to ever end. So please, subscribe. And we'll see what happens with Kendrick Lamar. See what he comes back with. I'm sure by the time this goes up, he might have a response. I'm sure by the time I wake up in the morning, there might be a response from Drake. Kendrick Lamar, or maybe I'll be at the middle of working with a long work day. This man releases something like 11 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. Time will tell. But until then, I'll see y'all next video. Peace.